What is going on, everyone? Welcome to my channel. My name is Nick. I'm your host. If it's your first time here, thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to visit a location I've never been to. We are going into Dallas to check out the Lee Harvey Oswald house where Lee and his wife Marina lived in the year 1963, just about a half a year before JFK's assassination. It's located on West Neely Street, and like I said, never been there before. I cover a lot of JFK, Lee Harvey Oswald stuff because I live in Dallas. But we're going to go see it today, see where the famous photo happened, as they call it, the backyard photo. So without further ado, join me. If you like this type of content, please hit the like button. It's greatly appreciated. All right, let's get moving. I started off in a cemetery because I'm filming another video here. I'm always in a cemetery, it feels like. So anyway, let's get the boots on and head over to West Neely Street in Dallas. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to our first spot. I'm on Neely Street in Dallas, and I've never been here before. For as many times as I've been in this area filming Bonnie and Clyde stuff and JFK, Oswald stuff, I don't know why I've never been to this location and have seen the Oswald house. I've seen the boarding house, which I think I'm going to take you guys to next, but I've never seen the Oswald house, and I'm looking at it right now. Man, I cannot believe what took place here and in the backyard. Can't wait to show you. And this is it. Neely Street. Whoa, I don't know if you guys saw that in the camera. I just had two birds like flying at me. Maybe it's a bad omen, I don't know. But yeah, March of 1963, Oswald and his wife Marina rented the upstairs apartment here. Gosh. And I think it's been vacant ever since. I don't know, but it still sits. It's like not changed at all. That could have been their room right there. So I don't know if this was like open at one point for like to go inside and see, but if you look it up on Google, it comes up as permanently closed. So like that makes me kind of think it was you were able to go in it at some point. But Lee Harvey Oswald and Marina and their baby were up there, not for too long, but in March of 1963. And the famous alley and the backyard, man, I'm like kind of nervous to go and see it. So it's all documented that Lee Harvey Oswald bought a rifle through the mail order from a sports store. I believe it was in Chicago. Once he got the rifle in, supposedly he wanted this photo taken because he was proud to have and own the rifle. And why not come in their backyard and have Marina take it for them? All right, we're gonna do this together. You're walking with me. Walking the steps of dark history. Oh my gosh. It literally, besides the fence right there, it looks the same. And you know, thank God this fence, because that all went right there. Oh my gosh, there's cats and kittens. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, it's mama and babies. They were living under the Oswald house. All right, I'll zoom in so you could see. Oh, there they go. Wow, did not expect to see that. Okay, so apparently there is somebody living at the Oswald house. It's a family of cats and kittens, and wow. Anyway, as I was saying, before I get distracted by cute little kittens, one guy's looking at me. Two, hi. Oh my goodness. I did not expect to see this. How am I gonna make this video, guys, with cute kittens looking at me? Hi. Wow. Wow, I'm getting so distracted. You guys gotta stop looking so damn cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so as I was saying, again, thankfully the fence is no longer here so we can get a clear shot. Wow. It literally even looks the same color. I mean, I guess it'd be hard to tell because it's black and white, but this is nuts. Absolutely nuts. I'm so distracted. Can't help it. Well, I'm gonna do my best because I don't want to go in the property because obviously this is private property, but right about here, if we line these photos up, photo shows Oswald with the rifle in the one hand, communist papers in the other, revolver on the hip. Wow. And it still looks the same. And of course, anything with Lee Harvey Oswald, there's always conspiracies and different theories about everything that happened with him and the JFK assassination. So even this photo that looks like a legit photo that was taken in the backyard can be a conspiracy theory. A lot of people think this photo is fake. Even Lee Harvey Oswald, when he was being interrogated, one of the detectives gives him the photo and says, "Is this not you with the rifle?" After Oswald said, "I never owned a rifle. I don't have one." He says, "Isn't this you?" Oswald says, "That's not me." First he kind of says, "That's not my face." And then the story changes where Oswald says, "It is my face, but I know how photography works. It was put on there. Somebody did this to me. It's not my face." And what's the complete opposite side of the story is Marina, Oswald's wife, admitted that she, on the date of March 31st, took this photo of her husband in the backyard. Now, who are they going to believe, right? Are they going to believe Oswald, who has basically denied everything, or are they going to believe his wife, who says, "Yeah, I took that photo, he wanted me to take it"? Now, before the assassination, there's apparently FBI that was looking for Oswald, and this was the only address they had for him on record. Now, at that time when they were looking for him, he already had moved out. Wow, I can't believe I saw this. Crazy to think, huh? Yeah, you know what? Just because this has been vacant for so many years and there's no fence, I'm gonna go in the spot. He was standing right here. I'm literally standing in the spot that Oswald once stood where that photo was taken. Taken the same year the assassination happened, only months earlier. Crazy. Before I started doing YouTube, obviously I knew about JFK assassination. This dark history stuff always fascinated me, but I never would have thought I would be right here. Oh yeah, kittens are still looking at me. They're keeping me company today. Wow. Dark history at its core, right here. Now, after the Oswalds moved out of here, they would eventually end up at the Ruth Payne house, which is in Irving, Texas, west of here. You can actually tour that. One of these days, I'm not doing that in this video, but one of these days, I'm gonna go tour that house. And we'll get into that in another video. But where I wanna go next, I've been there before. I wanna go to the Oswald boarding house. You could also tour that, funny enough. I'm not touring it today. Just want to add it to this video since we're on the topic of Lee Harvey Oswald homes. So, that being said, let's get back in the car and keep going. Man, There's cats galore. I saw a cat on another street. Cat down this street. Anyway. Let's see. I've been here before too. Not that long ago. Now on the, I'm not going to spend too much time here because like I said, I'm not touring it. Not yet anyway. That'll be someday a video in itself. As we walk down this street, let's recap that day again. November 22nd, 1963. After Oswald allegedly shoots the President of the United States, he hops a bus, then takes a cab. Cab brings him back to this area of Oak Cliff. He gets dropped off about a block or so. Not exactly sure where, but he gets dropped off about a block or so. If I don't get hit by a car. And he gets back to his boarding house, which he is already at this point separated from Marina. He's living here at the boarding house, which is straight ahead where the American flag is. And he arrives back here about 1 p.m. The housekeeper notes he comes in, goes right to his room, very quickly, changes clothes and gets out. Heads on out. And then he's gonna walk the famous walk to the movie theater. Right here. Yeah, he changes clothes, grabs his revolver, and heads on, I believe, this way. I think in my video, I did a previous video on this, retracing Oswald's steps. If you want to watch it, I go way into more detail, but I think I said that way, but I believe it was this way. Except he would have been on that side of the road. So anyway, guess where we're gonna go next? To the Texas Theater. Now on Oswald's walk to the theater, he's going to meet up with, unfortunately, Officer J.D. Tippit, who will be the second person to die on that day. Horrible day in American history. And after that, Oswald's gonna go to the Texas Theater where he will be arrested, clocked in the face by police. And I think I'm gonna take y'all there next because you know why? It's not that far of a drive, and while I'm in the area, why not? Well, friends, welcome to Jefferson Boulevard. A nice place to shop. Not today. Back in 1963, not so much. Right here, Liz's Bridal plays a key part in this. Just to give a quick recap, while we're here, Oswald walked down this street. This is a little while after Officer J.D. Tippit had been shot, so there's police cars going up and down. The town is a kind of a frenzy, and Oswald is looking around and is nervous, so he ducks right into here. Now, I've heard two stories. I've heard he went in the store. I just watched a documentary on Netflix the other night, on Amazon, called The Final Hours of Oswald, and they said he didn't actually go in the store. He just went in this area right here. And the guy working at the time, Johnny Brewer, behind the desk, noticed a man, thin build, about 5'8", white, that looked a little disheveled, if you want to use that word, and was just kind of pacing back and forth. He looked nervous. So according to that documentary, he just stood right in here. He didn't actually go in the store. But then he moves on and he goes walking down this way, straight ahead towards the Texas Theater, which is still here today. Let's go check that out next. And we made our way down to the Texas Theater and the historical landmark. You can pause and read if you want. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but it basically discusses what I'm about to talk about. So to continue on our story, Oswald comes down here. Now, crazy enough, there is a ticket booth lady right there. And with all the commotion going on out here, cop cars flying, the sirens, this and that, she comes out of the ticket booth and is standing around here watching all the mayhem that's going on. Meanwhile, Oswald is walking down this way and ducks into the theater without buying a ticket. Right in here. One of these days, I'm gonna go inside. I have to come see a movie here just so I could see where everything happened. Look, they even got Clown in a Cornfield. Never heard of that. Oh, they got Jaws. Oh, here's all the movies coming up. Oh, that's cool. Now, if we can use our imaginations and picture the scene playing out, I know I could. I hope you can too as I explain this, but she's out here. Oswald ducks in, goes into the theater. Then Johnny Brewer comes out of the store, walks down and asks the ticket booth lady, hey, did you see the guy go in? She's like, no. Did he pay for a ticket? No. So then she calls the police, and Johnny Brewer actually follows him in after to see where he's sitting. She ends up calling the police. The police end up here. They say, hey, this guy's looking kind of suspicious. Maybe he's the guy who shot the police officer in the area. Johnny Brewer leads them in. Also supposedly opens like the back door and lets the police in. He shows them, points out the guy. That's him sitting right there. Next thing you know, the police go over to him. Oswald, out of nowhere, pulls his handgun. Officer knocks it down. They try to get him on the ground and contain. They don't. Next thing you know, how you doing? Next thing you know, they hit him in the face and they take him out, and the entire scene plays out right here. And as the officers are bringing Lee Harvey Oswald out, there's a crowd that's already gathered. And everything goes down right in front of me. 1963. Now really quick, I'm gonna do my best to line up some shots. There's a close-up shot of Oswald. I believe he was standing right where the brick is. I love the police officer, or detective, I guess it would have been, with the cigar in his mouth. That's really funny. Shows you the times. Times were different a little bit then. But yeah, right here is about the close-up shot. And then there's a shot further away across the street. I'm not gonna cross it because it's very busy right now, but there's a shot basically showing a mob of people right in front of me and around as they're bringing Oswald out of the Texas theater. It's definitely a crazy part of history. Crazy to think this all happened right here in front of me. Well, everyone, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Since all the JFK files, I shouldn't say all, since there was another 80,000 to 100,000 JFK files released, I'm interested to hear what people think now. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Be respectful. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go start filming another video here. Actually, I'm in the cemetery, Laurelland Cemetery, where Officer J.D. Tippit, who Oswald allegedly killed, is buried. He's actually right behind me. He's right about back there. I'm gonna go pay him a visit, go film another video. And if you wanna see more of this content, I'm gonna put playlists up now. Check out my JFK/Oswald playlist or Famous Graves playlist. Hope you enjoy those. Catch you in the next video. Take care.